Hey guys, it's Sam, and welcome back to Likewise Pod. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a solo one, a mini-sode, if you will, with just me. And I'm excited to just kick back and talk about life and all the things that are going on, and do a little bit of a catch up and really close out what June was all about, which was just friends, and really just feel like we're on FaceTime as friends and all that kind of good stuff. So, um, first thing on my mind right now, I'm just thinking about how after I record this, I'm going to be editing it and getting it uploaded. And I've been editing podcast stuff in CapCut, but that's T right now is CapCut updated its terms of service and it is not looking good, friends. Like, bestie to bestie, I think we need to delete our accounts. Um, I'm still gonna use it today and I'm gonna like, I don't know, keep looking at it, but it's not looking good. It is basically opening up the door for CapCut to be able to use any of your like footage, like anything you work on in the app, and not even just videos you finish and like post to the app, like any drafts too. So then you almost worry like, okay, any video clip or like thing that I upload into this to like work on my file, like can be grabbed in its like original form, which is wild. Um, and it just gives them like full usage of your content to use it in ads and all this stuff, which is wild. So also if you're like a creator and you're making things for a brand, you're making things for your job, maybe make sure you maybe shouldn't be using CapCut because while you do as the creator retain ownership of your content in there, it waives like all these usage rights for CapCut. And so if you're like making content for your job in there, and that could be kind of sensitive. So yeah, bestie to bestie, I had to let you know. Am I about to edit this episode in CapCut when I'm done? Yeah. Um, but maybe not for much longer. And yeah, I guess I'll save like $10 or however much I pay every month for CapCut Pro, which is so sad. I adore my CapCut. It is so user friendly. It's so easy to edit videos and edit the podcast. I would recommend it to like everyone. Um, all the pro features are amazing, but I'm just really not a fan of the terms of service updates. And I have a theory. I also have a theory about these terms of service updates. Ever since the update happened, like 2 days after it, I have been getting like five spam calls a day. And I used to not get that many. I'd get one like maybe every couple weeks, months, whatever. I've been getting at least five a day every day since then. And they're all local like numbers to where I'm from. So I think that's really interesting. And like, I don't know what happened there. Like, really, the only thing I can pinpoint is like CapCut. Like my info. Like CapCut sold my info or whatever. Um, so yeah. Let me know if any if any of you are also experiencing that and yeah, is that or maybe someone else updated their stuff and I don't know. Or yeah. So, but I've been dealing with that. I literally have just been sending them all to voicemail or declining them and they never leave me voicemails, obviously, because they're just like spams. But yeah. It is terrible. That is like new least favorite thing in the world unlocked is spam calls. I've never been someone who like receives them so much to the point where like I felt so annoyed by them. And now it's like actually a problem. Like if I'm driving and one starts calling me and interrupting my music I'm listening to, day ruined. Like, okay, I already only get two songs on my drive to work and you just interrupted it. Or it's like, what if one of these times the call is actually important? Coming from like a Washington number. Like, what if one of them is real and I'm ignoring every single phone call I get because I think they're all spam. So, yeah, that's my newest thing that has been occurring daily. Kind of makes me feel like I'm going crazy sometimes. But yeah, hope I don't hope anyone relates to that. That it sucks. But besides that, my life recently. You may have noticed that we have been vanished. Like we vanished from the face of the planet. We have not been on social media. If I'm saying we, as it's both me and Issa, but like at least I feel like we both have been like gone and like nothing has been posted on any of like our accounts. Like likewise, same way books. I haven't posted on my book account. I already wasn't really posting on my personal Instagram. So like just vanished. We're not there. It is very much flop era, and I was really enjoying the peace of my flop era, honestly. Like at first I was like, wow, should I be hurt that no one is calling me out for being in my flop era? Like, should I be offended that nobody's like, where is it? Like, where's the podcast? Where's the posts? Like, where are you guys? Like, hello? I was like, wait, should I be like concerned that no one's saying anything? But I'm like, okay, the people that I do talk to a lot, like on the day to day, or like our friends we have writing group with, or all this stuff, like they do know a little bit more of like what's happening in our personal lives and like knowing like, oh yeah, they're really busy or um things like that. So I'm like, okay, obviously like they know enough to like not ask because they just know we're busy. And they're also maybe like kind of similar and like haven't been posting as much or whatever. Um Maybe we're all just in our flop eras together. And the reason no one's saying anything is because they also have been MIA. But yeah, so sometimes like I go on and I'm like, wow, I'm liking all our friends' posts from 5 days ago, the last time I went on this account. Um, but yeah, it was just wild. Like honestly, it was just back and forth. We were both just so busy and couldn't record together, so we are like, yep, that's fine, we're gonna do minis. Like either of us were free enough to do minis. Um, but no, I've been really, really swamped and have just been trying to do my best to like prioritize and lock in on some other pressing things, like the fact that my book needed to go to edits and I may or may not have finished it. And it's tough and I honestly like I was feeling so disappointed in myself for not finishing it in the way I wanted to. Um, and just the fact that everything went wrong with the timeline I made up in my head for this project. And so it's hard not to like kick myself and be like, I should have been better about this and this and this, and I should be doing these things. And if I would have just done this much a day or forced myself to do this even when I didn't want to, I wouldn't be in the position I am now. And that's just a tough mindset to be in, and you really can't get down on yourself too much with that kind of stuff, even though it's way easier to just come up with all these excuses and reasons and blame yourself. And because I'm almost like, I don't want to just give myself a free pass and be like, wow, yep, it's fine though because you did your best and you got as far as you did. Because, like, no, it's not fine. And, like, there is, there's always the next thing. Like, I still have more projects that need to be worked on, and they're in a similar spot. It's kind of just like a whole cycle. So it's tough, and I still don't know exactly how I feel about it right now. Um, but I'm just trying to feel good and still at least proud of what I did. And I'm excited to move on and keep working on it and just like really, really dive into edits. So I think it might stay a little quiet around here, so that we make sure we actually put out good content when we do put out content. Um, yeah, because it's not fun to put out content you don't like just because you're stretching yourself thin and doing too many other things. So I don't know, I'm convincing myself that it's like good and fun to like be in your flop era. Like it's fun to be a flop because you can actually put a lot more attention into the things you don't want to flop. So, yeah, that's my mindset right now. I'm very much trying to be happy in my flop era and let things let things be a flop right now. Like, don't post and do this. Because then it's like, well, it's not like engagement on any platforms have been great recently for anyone, anyways. So, um, the one thing I do want to do though, I do actually want to get into posting a little bit more on TikTok, honestly, more than Instagram, because that's where we've seen the most actual like growth and traction and conversion and things for book marketing. So that is what's going. This is your reminder that it is okay to be in your flop era and you don't have to feel ashamed about it. And honestly, I'm a big fan of like not announcing your absence either sometimes. Like, I know a lot of people will post and just be like, I'm going to, like, I get it when you're a business. I'm going to be out of office this weekend. Like, I, to me, in my opinion, I get why other people do it. But for me, I have no reason to go, I have no reason to go online and make an announcement to everyone that I'm not going to post for a weekend. Like, I got no reason to do that. And maybe some people who post every single day, it would be concerning if they stopped, or if, like, they constantly have a lot of conversations in DMs, like, they don't want people to be concerned that they're gone. But I'm just like, to make a whole post and be like, I won't be posting this weekend. Cool, yeah, awesome. Um, I just have no reason to do that. And I know a big part of that is just how I post. I already don't post that much, so it's not that crazy. Um, but yeah, that's always funny. I think about that all the time. Every time I see something like that, I'm like, was that really necessary? Um, but yeah, that is life. My book is done but not done, and I'm excited to just really make it better and make it the story it's supposed to be and start hopefully posting about it soon. I'm not going to post about it until I'm way, way, way further in edits and I think a little bit deeper into the summer. I will, like, probably not until closer to the end of summer. Like, I think I really want to ramp up things in like September is my plan. Like maybe end of August, I'll kind of start posting and marketing, but just gotta give myself time to make the content. I don't have much batched for anything, and then also like I'm trying to not do too much marketing before the story is exactly how it will be in the end. Like not fully edited, but like I just don't want to use any like plot lines or things and tropes or whatever in marketing that don't actually happen if I change things. So, um, yeah, or like random things I'm still considering, like, oh my gosh, should this just be a novella and not a whole novel? I'm so close to it being a whole novel though. Like, I've like really stretched it out and like fluffed it out in that way. But now I'm like, is that necessary? Like, so I don't want to just start marketing and being like, my novel, and then later it's like, well, actually, no. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to learn to sit on things and not just post everything the second I think of it very hard. I'm such an impulsive poster in that way. Like I'll just like make things and post it right away. Um, so really trying to just practice some patience with my content and myself and not trying to do it all. Um, just trying to prioritize the important things in life, like cleaning your room. I'm sitting in a mess right now, to be honest. But yeah, I do really need to clean my room. And I've been like trying to hang out with friends still, like even though I was behind and like really needed to write, like I still went and did like a whole girls' day with my friends because I was like, I'm not gonna deprive myself of that. Like I don't usually hang out with friends that much anyway, so when the opportunity comes up, just because the timing might not be perfect, I'm gonna do it anyways because I'd be so sad if I didn't? So yeah, this is your sign to sometimes do the thing that maybe you shouldn't. And just let yourself be behind, but at the same time, make your deadlines. Like, all of this could have been avoided had I made my very easy to meet end of April deadline that I set for myself so that I could do beta readers, so that I could do like a lot more self-editing, and I just kind of let that all go to the side. So, but we're doing just fine, honestly. Um, and I have a lot of time from now until release or my planned and hopeful release to really do a good job in the editing phase. So, yeah, I'm so excited. And this week I'm going to try to actually finish reading Great Big Beautiful Life because I have wanted to finish reading it for so long. I'm not that far into it, but I was so focused on trying to write that I was like limiting myself. I was letting myself read like one chapter at a time so that I would still write. And I need it. I need it bad. I need to finish reading it. So that will be my plan during this week. And yeah, a lot of exciting things coming. I think like I might have some more photos and things to post too, maybe some more personal type of posts. Um, but I'm not sure how much we'll be chatting on the podcast. Things might be quiet, like I said, but we we will see ya when we see ya, and we'll be ready to yap in your ears when the time is right. So, yeah, apologies for vanishing in June, but I don't want to say no one noticed, but no one noticed. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited that I got to sit down and catch up a little bit and tell you a little bit of what's on my mind. Um, I'm about to go to writing call with Tessa and Sierra, so that will be really nice. It is funny though, considering like I just, you know, finished but didn't finish writing my book. So, obviously I can still like write the things I'm not done with. Like I can work on those kind of last couple chapters I left out. Um, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to do like too much of the stuff I didn't have done just because I want to see how things are looking after dev edits. So, yeah. Anyways, I gotta run, but it was so fun to catch up, and yeah, excited to catch you in the next episode.